Do you want to know what the worst way to start your day is? Stepping into your shoes in the morning and realizing that your dog peed in one of them. Peed into one of my Crocs. What you doing?
I'm building stairs.
Again?
Yeah. We don't have a path from our backyard to our front yard, so I'm building a temporary path from the backyard to the front yard. Watch this. So then we're just gonna go like this, then like that, okay? Then we're gonna cut this.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Never been more sure in my whole life, other than asking you for a date.
Last week I told you we're gonna do something more exciting this week, and it is ripping up all this concrete. I'm not even joking. We're ripping up this whole deck here. We also have to move that whole pile. Is this how you build stairs?
Now, yeah, this is it. You don't like it? You can probably see my butt right now. I should pull my pants up.
So first step, we need to make a path where we can get rid of the concrete because we do not have a path on the side of our house. The only way to get from the backyard to the front yard is through the house.
Luckily, none of this needs to be up to code, so I'm just winging it.
Yeah?
They're gonna be so crooked, but you're gonna like them. Hate stairs, I definitely cut that wrong. That's okay. So the steps are very crooked. At least they're level, but they kind of face like this, so.
Will it work?
I don't know, let's try it. Nice and safe on one side.
Sammy 2.0.
Don't laugh at me. Is it gonna work? Yes or no? Honestly, bit better engineered this time around, I feel like.
Sammy the stairs. It still works.
Wow. Does it pass the inspection?
Like, I wouldn't want them in my house, but they work.
Thanks, Dad. Okay. Honestly, fire. These are perfect.
As you fall down them. Well, I'm very pleased to announce that we do have some special guests this week. We have, of course, Drywall Dave. He's back. And we have Nick's dad. He did all the concrete last time where we took that huge jackhammered that whole thing for us, so they're back.
Honestly, the more and more I look at those steps, the more I fire, I think.
They're so baby.
Like they're level though. Look at them. They're so level. Like, mwah, chef's kiss. They like perfectly align with our floors. We should just keep them there.
Before we can start, you know?
I really don't want to. It's been haunting us here for like 6 months.
Yeah. So
Right,
the
Jen?
plan is just putting it in the wheelbarrow up there?
Yeah. Oh, just. It's gonna be pretty rough.
This is why we didn't do it before.
These stairs are gonna get abused.
It kind of feels like spring a little bit.
I'm gonna say, I'm glad we're doing in the winter / springtime, because in the summertime,
Oh yeah.
not fun.
That feels so good.
Yeah.
I also have to give more credit to my dad and Alex because they practically already filled the bin with the stuff from our side yard. This is another moment where we have realized we were very wrong. We thought we just needed one bin for all our concrete needs, but no, it's almost all full.
It's hot.
I don't know how you're still in the jacket. I'm gonna go into a t-shirt pretty soon.
I'm going into my t-shirt.
Let me just show you their hard work. See? This all used to be pavers. pile's getting smaller.
It's nice.
Holy.
It's going fast.
It is.
How did she look?
Almost gone.
Almost done?
It's so nice to be able to see these rocks again. Can you lift this? Oh yeah, she can lift it. Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Almost there. Better than drywall. Well, good news. We were very wrong in how long it was going to take us to get rid of all the concrete. It's gone.
It looks nice.
I think it took us like an hour and a half.
With 4 people, game changer.
I thought it was really going to take us like 8 hours.
Yeah, so to remove all this, honestly, I don't think it's gonna take that long. I'm more worried about how much we have to dig. That's what I'm worried about.
I'm worried that there's going to be bedrock underneath here and then we won't be able to dig.
Explosives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No permit.
I found some on Amazon.
No, they do not sell them on Amazon. Shove fireworks in there and see if it works.
That's honestly exactly what I was thinking. They do the same thing. Drill a hole, put it in the hole, bam, that's it. Works 50% of the time. Every time.
You're gonna get me demonetized. Next step, we are gonna get rid of my favorite beautiful fence here.
Can I cut it?
But we'll replace her after. We're actually gonna try to make it 1-for-1 replacement because I actually really do like this. Okay, now you can cut it. Not working?
It's pretty thick. Honestly, it's just solid metal. Not bad. Nice.
They built this wall with beer bottles.
That's crazy.
You can see it right here.
I just want to see how our little dinky one does in comparison to the big one. I was just curious, that's all.
Go for it.
If I start at the edge, is that cheating?
Oh yeah, we'll be here
All day, all night, forever.
for the next 2 years.
Yeah. Hey, look.
Oh, another beer bottle.
It's
What?
actually legit glass.
We need to look that up on Google. Why did
We
they
need to
do
really
this?
look this up. This is crazy.
Huh?
Wow.
I do gotta say, I kind of miss it. I really did like that railing.
I kind of like it without the railing.
Let us know in the comments if we should put glass here or the same railing back. Remember, glass you have to clean.
Remember, metal rusts like crazy.
You put paint on it.
And you gotta touch it up every year.
At least I don't have to wash it every 3 weeks. It is that time of the day. It is dinner time. And usually when it gets to about this time, my dogs just follow me around, reminding me that it's dinner time and they need to eat. And Benson was never like this before. He was the type of dog where you'd put dog food in his dish and then he would just not eat it all day. And then he'd wait till 10 o'clock at night when there was no better food coming and then eat it, right? But now with Sundays, which is the sponsor of today's video, I don't think it lasts more than 10 seconds in his bowl.
No.
You guys want dinner? They eat this so fast that I actually had to buy slow feeder bowls, which I had way nicer bowls before. Benson. Is it good, boys? Sundays is an air-dried dog food. It kind of looks like beef jerky. They all run in. Oh, now I'm gonna tease them. See? And it locks all the nutrients, so one, it's very healthy, but two, it can sit on the shelf. Sundays is made with 100% meat muscles, meat organs, superfoods, and 0 synthetics or artificial preservatives.
Wow.
If you want to give your dog a chance to try Sundays, I have a coupon code. If you use the code JennaPhipps or go to sundaysfordogs.com/JennaPhipps, you'll actually get 50% off your first 2-week trial. Just use the link down below in the description. Do you want to see what we got today? Oh, you lifted it by yourself?
Yeah. It's the big boy, the one and only.
It's back. I didn't think we were going to be renting it again.
I know. It's the 80-pound concrete tool. Gotta get going.
It really feels like the beginning days when we just had to demo everything.
Yeah, we're back to it again. A little bit closer to the edge, and then you'll be good.
It's stuck.
Oh.
So we're just gonna go pad by pad, where we each one take it away, then move on to the next one.
Some are pretty thick for 5 inches.
First one is done. Now we're working on the second one.
Who decided not to have a path from the frickin' backyard to the front yard? We have a new bend coming in an hour.
3 down, a good amount to go. The bin is here. That one's gonna be a little bit difficult. One bin gone. This one's gonna be a little bit trickier. Whoops. Did you see that? I'm so embarrassed. I'm gonna leave this for Nick to throw it in. I thought I was strong enough, and then halfway through I realized I was not strong enough. I chickened out. Good thing we're tearing up the driveway too, and I didn't just destroy that. Throw it in for me. Doesn't it kind of look like a movie set? I should have done a little side hustle. Got a movie crew in here, filmed some stuff before I got rid of it. This is the pool wire. Look at that.
Can you believe they powered like a 2 horsepower motor with this baby dinky wire? I'm surprised it didn't burn.
Well, clearly it did. It's
I mean,
destroyed.
it is not looking good at all.
That's so scary.
I was wondering what that was. And they also did not bury it very deep either.
No, well, there's probably a reason why it's not that deep, Nikki.
Yeah.
There's bedrock right underneath.
Well, we gotta keep on digging. Yeah, you can see it right there.
All
All
the
of it.
wire.
Oh my God, yeah, you can see it.
Oh, no, that is like bare. You see the copper wire.
Yeah, I know.
What the heck?
So far, it looks okay.
Don't miss. Don't miss. Got it. I'm so embarrassed that I threw that earlier and totally missed. And it was right in front of the bin guy. Whoops. I think he purposely looked away just because he didn't want to embarrass me more. Kind of reminds me of when Nick, he tried to throw the bin in the bin and then missed. I hope so. And it exploded everywhere.
So mean.
You remember that?
Yeah, I do. Now I'm just gonna wait for the ding.
Over halfway. Less, like 3/4 done?
Nice.
Are we gonna try to get an excavator?
Yeah. And then we'll lift all of this and kind of move it over there.
Is the neighbor listening to Screamo?
Yeah.
We are just in our cleanup phase right now, where you pretty much just have to pick up all the little concrete pieces. I am dead. We gotta keep going. Do you remember how we found beer bottles there yesterday? Well, they weren't beer bottles. This one's 7-Up. This bottle is probably from 1958, 1960-ish. Look at that. You can even read a little bit on the back. It's so freaking cool. We still haven't looked it up what it's for, but my dad was saying that my grandpa, or great-great-grandpa, he built some houses and he used beer cans, beer bottles, and they used that as a retaining wall back in the day. Don't quote me on that, but that's what Drywall Dave said. So we're all moving very, very slow now. We've been doing this since like 8:30 this morning. We're a bit tired. We're gonna try to just clean up this area right here, and then we're gonna go home and eat soup. Soup! I just want soup for the rest of my life. Okay. Probably didn't know this, but Drywall Dave, he is a wonton soup expert. Go Nikki, go Nikki. So this morning, we ended up tidying up all the rocks, the concrete here that we didn't yesterday. And then today, we are gonna be drilling this bedrock right here. Casey?
Yeah.
No, right here, Casey.
Oh, well, I can see all right.
This is what we discovered yesterday, is when we tore up all the concrete here, that this is all bedrock, and you cannot jackhammer a bedrock. And trust me, we tried, was not working, so we got a drill from the rental store again. This right here is hopefully gonna help us get rid of the concrete, or I mean bedrock. So first thing we're gonna do, we gotta clean up this area.
Let's do it. Let's get started.
You gotta go. Go, 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 go. I'm gonna give you guys an update of what we did. Over here, you can kind of see the bedrock now. We kind of washed it off, but pretty much we have to get rid of all of this rock here, and you can see what Nick's dad has been doing. He's been drilling all these little holes everywhere, which each hole, 20 minutes, like a foot down.
And then we put explosives in the hole.
We don't put explosives, we put slow
Explosives.
standing grout, not explosives. It's already like, is it like 2 o'clock?
Yeah.
And you can see we only got this much dug for the whole day. So 100% we're gonna need to figure out some sort of excavator
I think so.
to dig out the rest of this, because we need to get that deep for all of this. And most excavators, you kind of have to like crane probably over the house. So we're gonna try to do our research to see if we can buy like a little, or rent a little baby one. 'Cause yeah, we don't have like 10 grand in crane fees to get one back here.
No.
So we're gonna be a little creative. I just want to say our next door neighbor is the best. They let us use their hose because we don't have running water here anymore. You can see it's just hanging over the fence right here.
Make sure you do a good job.
It's going good.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's going good.
That was awesome.
It was good.
Big thank you to my dad for doing everything.
He drilled so many holes today.
Like 8 hours of drilling. I have no idea how he did it. I drilled that one last hole and I was like, damn, this is tiring.
This is hard.
I did one.
So I think we have bad news. I don't know for sure, but Nick last night, he did a lot of research to see if we can get an excavator back here. And
It's not good news.
no, we don't think it's gonna fit. We're gonna go measure now, but we're thinking we will have to dig this whole thing by hand.
So we only really got 2 places where we can bring the excavator in. One is here, which I don't think an excavator can go up this.
90-degree angle.
Let's do option 2. So there are some smaller excavators available. I think I've seen some as narrow as 32 inches.
That's what your dad says.
That's what my dad said. But I don't know if they're available like in our area. I've only seen 36 inches.
Okay.
And here we got 34 inches. So that 32-inch one could fit.
Okay.
This one, 4 feet, could fit. It's got another 4 feet, so looking good. We just have to build a small ramp here. We got like 32 inches, like right to the edge of this
there?
cliff.
I think this is the thinnest.
I think this is the worst part, yeah. Here we got, if you want to be like hanging out partially off the cliff.
Okay, that's not gonna work.
With a 2,000-pound piece of machinery. I don't know if that's a very ideal scenario. We have our electrical friends here. They're digging a hole for the grounding plate. You can't ground things to your water main anymore. So they're digging a hole.
They're giving us power.
Yeah.
Finally.
I'm excited.
We haven't had power in like 10 months. No, like 8 months.
8 months.
It's exciting.
I'm excited. So I got some bad news. Normally, when you pour a nice big slab, you're supposed to really prep the area well. You usually get like these 3/4 inch gravel rocks and then you compact them. I'm not bringing rocks here. So instead, we're gonna pour a thicker slab with a rebar in it. So the bad news.
We have to deal with rebar again?
Yeah. 2 bad newses. 1, gotta deal with rebar. 2, you gotta dig deeper because I'm making the slab thicker.
Like how much is it? How much is the crane?
Oh, like $2,000 to drop it off, $2,000 to pick it up, and then $1,000 for the rental. So you wanna spend $5,000 or you wanna spend 2 days doing it by hand? So, how's it going?
I think this is gonna take more than 2 days.
I think if you've got a big enough dream, 2 days.
Oh, just keep going, just keep going.
Go.
Go.
This ramp better be good.
Go. Not exactly what I thought I'd be doing on my 29th birthday if you asked me a few years ago, but I guess it's better than what I did last year. Lugging wood onto my roof because the top's gonna fly away otherwise. Oh, an excavator would be so nice.
Okay, I'm actually gonna look for one, I don't know.
Right?
This is tough.
I don't think, this is gonna take like 4 weeks.
Yeah. I found something. It says it's only 2 feet 4 inches wide. It's a baby micro mini excavator. It should fit.
Yeah?
But it's 7 feet 3 inches tall.
That's not the issue. It has to get through the door.
Oh, it's not gonna fit. Unless we take the top frame off, it's not gonna fit.
So we have to take down the wall?
Yeah, might be easier to take this off.
Just go straight through here.
Yeah, Sawzall, it goes straight through.
So good news, Nicholas phoned the rental company. They have it in stock. We can get it Monday and it should work.
I'm so excited.
Like there are still a kind of, we'll have to figure out how we're really logistically gonna get it back here. But 80% of the path is good, so we're gonna go for it.
It's a lot better than hand shoveling, let me tell you right now.
Yeah, I shoveled for 15 minutes and my back was already hurting.
We barely made a dent.
Yeah, like where did you get the 2-day number?
I had a dream.
Anyways, we were gonna dig all day, but now we're not gonna dig. So we're just gonna prepare for the excavator to come Monday.
There's also a small problem. Electrical man, he told me that you can't have power wires going through trees, so we need to cut some branches. I brought the pole saw. So basically, what we need to do is that branch, that branch, that branch. They gotta go. By law, by electrical law, you gotta be 3 feet away from all trees. I got a pole saw.
I can't believe that's a thing, that you're allowed to have a chainsaw on that long of a stick.
I think it's one of the greatest inventions ever. I am so excited. Okay, we're gonna start off slow. Just gonna rest it right here. Wow. I'm honestly kind of impressed with how well this thing works.
It's so long.
It's so long, I'm like using my whole body to cut everything down. So let me show you the tools we have for today. Water, drill, and my favorite, a funnel.
You
Tasty.
just got it from our recycling bin?
Yep.
We have some bedrock we need to get rid of, and you are not allowed to use explosions.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to use those anymore, so this is the new explosions.
So I think this is it. Should be pretty straightforward. I think this should stay. Let's try it. Oh, that filled a lot faster. That's fine. I think that's it.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Now we just wait 48 hours?
I think so.
Our electricians, they finished the panel yesterday. We officially almost have power. This is what our electrical panel looks like. Wow. We are just waiting for it to be inspected. And then once it gets approved, then we officially get power back to the house.
Which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, like look at this. I can charge things. I can plug things in soon.
I'm excited. And look at this thick cable they added too. It's way bigger.
Wait, we gotta show them the roof. This is our new electrical pole. This is what's gonna connect to the telephone wires.